Hello my fellow gamers and welcome to some more Total War Warhammer 2 World Championship, where today we have WOD, Helfmeyer and Cheezter803. You know what? Perfect pronunciations. We have Norsca versus the Varpankhounds, a very elite Norscan army of Frog leading the way against Manfred, and lots of, well, I say lots of zombies, but there is Graveguard, there is Blood Knight, so, and two Rights as well there. So that is quite an elite army in that regard. Zombies, got a lot of wolves as well, but they do have a mammoth, and their basic infantry is berserkers. This will be interesting. Berserkers versus zombies. We'll see how that match goes out, especially on this map where it's the Alpine Red, so you got that hill in the middle. And of course, there's actually, is there any ranged in the... I don't think either army has any ranged. Fantastic. That's just how we like it here. We're going to have it up close and messy. So we're going to quickly pause it. We're going to pause, I said, and we're going to do this. So Norsca going for a very compact army here. You've got the 4 units of Berserkers, the 3 normal ones. Then you've got the Bridge of the Hound, so the Regiment of Renowned. We then have the Familiar Warriors, both with great weapons. Then we have a Skinwolf Were-King, the Shaman of Fire, but on foot he's got the Burning Skull and the Bolt of Piercing. Not Bolt of Piercing, Bolt of Burning. I knew what I meant. What was it again? Just make sure I get it right. Come on, mouse. Piercing, Bolt of Burning. So I was sort of right. I wasn't close. Then we got Frog leading the way, and we have a War Mammoth with a War Sire. It's a War Shrine. Oh dear. Oh dear. It's going to be one of those recordings, is it? Okay, but we do have Giver of Glory. So, melee attack and leadership and fire damage, as well as Favour of the Ruinous Powers. So, leadership as well. This is cool. This is so, yeah. I mean, the dwarves are a bit annoyed because, you know, it's like their own Book of Grudges sort of thing. But apart from that, we do have... Is there any... There's none on this side. I can see 2 dots on this side. And actually a dot over there. So we got... that would be the Dire Wolves hidden there. And at the back, we have a unit of Blood Knights hidden. Probably making sure there's no sneaky business going on in that corner of the woods. Because that one's quite open, you can see. But here, you could have line of sight blocked. So I think they're there just to make sure... There's no sneakiness. On this flank, we do have the other Dire Wolves and some more Blood Knights. Front line of 4 zombies. How many Skeleton Warriors was there? 1. There's only 1 unit of Skeleton Warriors, and the other 3 are Graveguard. And have they all got great weapons? Wow, that is a... This is a heavy hitting force, both sides here. We've got 2 Rightkins there. And then we have Manfred. Manfred? No, it's a Vlad von Carstein. Oh dear. Identification, no heck, the Raised Dead, and Wind of Death. Oh no! Wind of Death with such a clumped up formation is going to be painful, but can he make the most out of it? Does he even have the magic to do it? That's the question, the Winds of Magic. But this is going to be interesting. Neither side knows what the other's brought yet. Actually, I say that if these Dire Wolves move quickly, they could get a shot in, so they can see what's coming. But I mean, they're gonna have a nasty surprise, aren't they? Vlad's gonna come up, and there's just this giant metal rock elephant. I mean, look at this. Exactly. He sounds like he just stubbed his toe then. But in they come, and they've just seen each other, and it's like, oh, attack, charge. The Familiars don't wait, they're getting straight there with their great weapons into the zombies. But the problem is, this is just to absorb the charge. They don't care. But yeah, those zombies have been absolutely decimated. The Blood Knights need to move in quickly, though. The flank force over here is moving. They're now moving as well. If they can get behind... Oh, Wind of Death, Wind of Death, Wind... Oh, look at that! Is that... That's not the Wind of Death, is it? No, that's not... Oh, there's the Burning Skull, though. Just misses the Graveguard, unfortunately. In comes the Dire Wolves into the back of these Berserkers. And Famir got the Blood Knights ready as well. Oh, we got Raised Dead going down. Oh, and is this a Wind of Death, guys? We got... Hang on. If that's Wind of Death, how many kills has Vlad got so far? I want to make a note of this. Vlad has no kills right now because he's taking on a mammoth. So let's go in slow-mo and just enjoy. I think this could have probably been better lined up. I say that. But I'm worried that the Blood Knights may be coming in too early, but please tell me this is a Wind of Death. Yes, it is. Should have probably got a little further back, especially being there's just zombies there. But in it goes, and I think it's actually curving into this formation. Look at this. Straight. Oh, perfect Wind of Death there. That is going to kill so many. And it pretty much stops. Oh no, it's still going. Went through some allies, which is fine. Is it going to go into the back of these guys? Very nice. How many kills is that? 1. You know what? Never mind. I don't know what happened there. I thought that was a really good spell that got loads of kills, but apparently not. One of the Reich has just been taken out, though. One of the Reichkins. Looks like we got more magic being brought down. That's probably the Pearson boats are burning. Yeah, there's a difference. Right on top of that, great. Yeah, it is. Look at the damage that causes. How many kills has he got? 17. In comes working. We do have some Blood Knights that are finally coming in as well. Can get into the flank here. Probably help break that. If they can get those Berserkers to break and win that formation. Norsca is definitely winning the engagement here. The zombies are being brought back. The Familiar was taking a real beating. In comes the Blood Knight as well. That War Shrine is going to be a problem. The Graveguard have pretty much been wiped out. Got some Graveguards just stood here. Like, get him in there. Get him in there. This flank, though, as expected, has been... Now the Blood Knights have got in there. Familiar broken. The see, now you want the Dire Wolves and that to chase the Berserkers. And Familiar's been wiped out. Want to chase the Berserkers down with the Dire Wolves that are kind of half strength. And the rest just move on in. However, it looks like we do have the skin working, causing problems as well. But now we've all met in the middle, and it looks like some zombies have been summoned, and immediately regretted their life choices. Well, I say life choices. Yeah. Oh, what's this? Is this a burning skull coming down? I think... Oh, look at this! Straight down the middle. Even on top of himself, 134 kills for him. He is doing fantastic. He's done really well. And yeah, look at the Dire Wolves chasing down those warriors. That's what you want. Finish off any units that try to run away. This isn't looking too good, actually, for Norsca at this point. Bounce back is in the Vampire Count's favour. Do have some Berserkers over here that could be joining in. Actually, what other units is there? There's a few units here and there, but the Dire Wolves have dealt with them for the most part. But no, that's broken. Oh dear, the War Shrine's gone. The Mammoth's had enough. More zombies being summoned to help with the balance of power. Though I don't think zombies really affect balance power at all. Like, they don't really do anything. But, yeah, it's just the Were King here and Frog who's taken on Vlad. Blood Knight's getting a good cycle charge in there. Though, to be fair, there's so many like Graveguard of zombies. Oh, Frog's broken as well, and I think that is, yes. The Vampire Counts have this one. Well played, though, by Norsca. I mean, so many kills. But I think it was just the sheer... What? I didn't even look at that, but 300. Literally like 4 to 1. They were outnumbered 4 to 1. And it isn't even just like, oh, it's pure cannon fodder. No, these Graveguard are great weapons. The Blood Knights, that is a lot of power there. And the Dire Wolves getting the flanks in and then chasing down. Pretty much any unit that broke here got chased down by the Dire Wolves. Just shut down, deleted, done. So, yeah, the Vampire Counts were able to really like make the numbers count. Because as soon as a unit broke for the Norskins, Dire Wolves made sure they didn't come back. So that is a very good first round there for Cheezter803, I assume. Leave me alone, it's early. Anyway, let's jump into the second battle. So, the second matchup will actually be a switcheroo. We've got Helfmeyer. That guy, he is now playing as a Vampire Count, and he is using Henrik Kimmler, which will be interesting. But we do have Banshees, we do have the Mortis Engine, we got a lot of Graveguards and Cryptos, but he is up against Skarsnik, who has brought his mighty Goblin Horde. He's got a lot of cavalry, he's got Troves in there, he's got, I assume the Banshees would beat the Black Orc big bosses because they don't have magic damage. But I assume if you could give them magic damage, they would smash the Banshees. Is there any magic in this? Does Skarsnik have magic? I don't think it... Is there any magic here? Because if there isn't, Skarsnik don't have magic, does he? He don't count as a... No, he don't. Did the Greenskin player not forget to bring magic? This could be... problematic? Like, you always bring a wizard, even if it's just for the most basic thing, basic spells like healing, or some basic damage, something like that. You want to bring some magic in, because otherwise you've got winds of magic, and you can't do anything with it. So, immediately problems with the... And against undead who can bring ghosts, you need that magic damage. Even if it's just giving your allies the ability to do magic damage, it's always worth it. But anyway, enough about that. We do have a line of 4 goblins, 2 Black Orc big bosses. We do have Skarsnik as well. Orc boys on either side. Troves in the centre. Then we got the Orc boys. Followed up by the Savage Orc Biggin. So there's that anti-large at the back. Also on the flank, scouting ahead, we do have 2 of the Forest Goblin Spider Rider Archers. For the undead, we have 3 units of zombies. 2 units of dire wolves by the looks of it. Is there any on this flank? I don't think so. They're all on this side. So 2 units of dire wolves there. We also have 1 unit of blood knights. The core of this army, we've got the Sternsman Graveguards, the Regiment of Renown, and another unit of Graveguard. 2 Crypt Horrors, the 2 Banshees, a Vargolf, and a Mortis Engine. And this army is led by Hemric, who is on horseback. And what has he got? He's got Lord of Undeath, so he can summon Crow, which would be interesting to see. I think that's the first time I've seen him in this tournament so far. Raise Dead and Invocation No Heck. Fantastic. Let the game begin. I have serious concerns about the Greenskin army. Just straight off the bat. But then again, if the Greenskins... Are they... well, they would be unbreakable, won't they? Because they're undead. But I think the main Greenskin army can beat this army. Like, the Biggins can do the Crypt Horrors, the Troves deal with the Graveguard, the rest deal with... Yeah. I said that you do have the Varga and the Mortis Engine as well. But look at those little Banshees swimming along. It's weird. Why did ghosts move like that? I saw the ghosts would move like these horses are. They move as they would in life. I mean, did they move like that? I'm just waiting for them to do the move animation. I don't think they're going to now. I think they're just doing that. There they go. They're just doing that out of spite. But there you go. The main engagement has now occurred. We've got goblins versus zombies. The Crypt Horrors joined in, but then comes the Black Orc Big Boss. In comes Vargolf as well. There goes the Banshee swimming in. And there's no counter for that apart from Simmer. The Blood Knights have absolutely destroyed the Orc boys, and they're not biggins as well, so the anti-large, there wasn't any. So yeah, they're just going to win that flank completely. Over here, we do have some dire wolves stealing, but they have actually taken the main blob of the boys as well. The boys want to come back around. Let the Spider Riders do the dark. That's it. The Warg has been launched now. But, yeah, I mean, as you see, the goblins are smashing the zombies, but the Graveguard... Oh dear, those Crypt Horrors are smashed through them. In comes the boars that are straight in the back. Wouldn't bother those zombies, mate. Move around, maybe deal with the Crypt Horrors. This is what you wouldn't want to bring the biggins. But that Mortis Engine is going to be doing really well for damage, just because he's in the blob here. In comes the Blood Knights, though. That could be a turning point for the Vampire Counts this time. And remember, the Vampire Counts want to win this matchup to tie, but the Greenskins want to win to get all the points that's available for this round. Goblins here have won their engagement, so they want to quickly jump in and reinforce. Got some goblins there. Rallied, which is actually going to help defend the Spider Riders. Manfred's making a run for it because he's at half health. Blood Knights have charged into the side of these goblins and are absolutely wiping them out. No surprise there. Has Crow been summoned yet? He must have been, surely. Yep, there he is. There's Crow. He's having a great time. He's just like one shot in troves. That's amazing. And yeah, bounce back hugely in the Vampire Count's favour. As I feared, fear and terror, and the Mortis engine, and the fact that there's no magic. And that they can just bog down the big bosses with numbers. Even though the Greenskins did slightly outnumber them, it wasn't by much. And look, they have won this matchup. And now Skarsnik is being surrounded. I'm surprised he's holding his ground. I mean, this is a lot of fear and terror. Oh, pretty mushrooms. So he's now rampaged into the Black Orc Big Boss, which probably isn't the best friend. There goes another warg. Just getting an overview for you. But, I mean, there's goblins scattered everywhere. The Skarsnik's now starting to break. I think, guys, this is it. I think the Vampire Counts have been able to equalise it. And, in fact, dominated this round. Dominated this episode. Winning both battles. So, the undead truly know how to live. Am I right, guys? Am I right? No? Okay. But yeah, the Banshee's no damage at all. Skarsnik has shattered, and that's it, guys. That is the game. So that would be a tie for this matchup. A win, though, for any undead fans out there. Yeah, I loved it. This army, immediately, no magic. You have winter magic, and you used none of it. So immediately, couldn't use it. And you couldn't counter the Banshees. Couldn't counter them. And you might go, oh, they're not going to do much. Yeah, but if you can't damage them at all. Yeah, I mean, the Blood Knights used brilliantly to counter the cavalry. The Grave Guard, good infantry. The zombies absorb the charge against the goblins. Yeah, and then the Crypt Horrors just smashed. I mean, look, they barely take any damage. And how much damage did this do? Damage dealt 1,354. Not bad. 81 kills there. Yeah, I mean, I don't know if Kemler is actually quite a cheap choice, but the fact that he can summon a big demon guy is always helpful. But yeah, completely decimating his army. I mean, always bring a wizard, guys. Bring some spell cast of some sort, even if it's just a single spell. Do it, because it'll be a cheap HQ, it's cheap leadership, and yeah, I mean, like, if they had like something that could have dealt with the Banshees, and I don't know. And comment below, guys, what wizard should the Greenskins have brought? What spells against this undead army? Anyway, we'll wrap it up there. Thank you so much for joining me, and I hope to see you for the next one. Till then, take care.